Hello everyone. So in this particular video we are going to see how to create a databases in a Snowflake. So to create a database, what you have to do once you will sign into the Snowflake account, right? You have to go into this catalog. Click on the catalog first. Once you will click on the catalog, you will see different database automatically. Like we have a we have a Snowflake sample data and user monies. So these are the three database which you can see by default, which is available in our Snowflake account. Now, but if you want to create your own database, right? So how actually you can do it? You have a option, this plus database. So this is the one option which you can click, or either through a query also you can do that. So let me click on this plus database. Here you have to give the database name. So let me give the name as a test practical, or I will give the name as a practical test database. So this is the name I am giving, practical test. And if you want to add a comment, you can do that and click on the create. Once you will do this, right, you can see one option, database practical test created. So this is the database which is getting created, and it's already created. So you can see just now. Now this is the database which got created. Now this will be the similar to like how we have in our Oracle databases and other database, right? It will look similar to that only. Now once you will click here in the three dot, right, you will get three options. One is for the edit. If you want to edit it, suppose I want to give the name as a practical, not test. You can edit like this. Then this will be edited. Previously we have given practical test. Now we have updated to the practical only. So the first option is for the edit. Now if you refresh this, right, now you can see this is a practical. Now second option is clone. If you click on the clone, so from this particular database, if you want to create another database, so what you have to give, you have to give the name and you can do the cloning. The exact same database will be created from this particular database. So that is a clone option. Third is a drop. If you want to drop this database, you can drop it using a drop command. Fourth is the transfer ownership. As of now, current owner is account admin, but if you are transferred to another roles, right, like public, security admin, these are the few roles got created, but we can create our own role also and we can transfer the role to the other roles. This we'll discuss in later, but as of now you understand, these are the couple of the options we are available. Now if you click on this practical database, you will see under this database, you have a two option. One is the information schema and second is the public. Before to that, here also you can see database details. So you can see below it is showing the privilege, account admin privilege we have. And if you'll do a group by roles, right, whatever the different roles will have, those things actually you will be able to see here. And also the couple of privilege that also we can select from here. The important is the schema. If you go to the schema, right, we have a two schema, and left side also you can see information schema where the multiple views, and the second is the public. But suppose if you want to create another, if you click on the schema, right, from here you can do that. So let me give the one schema name as a test and click on the create. So one test schema will be created. So here you can see one test schema got created, and under this also multiple thing you will see, but main thing is like how actually we can create our different tables based on this particular database, right? So let's see how to create that. So once you have click on the schema, right, now you can see different option create. So we have option like if you want to create a table from files, you can do that. If you want to create a table, if you want to create a standard table, that also you can do that. If you want to create a table as select from another table, if you are selecting, and if you want to create, you can do this. Or if you want to create external table from here, actually you can do that. So this one option. Similarly, we have another option like multiple stages file formats are given, but we are looking into the table, right? So if I click on the standard here, what what it will give? So you can see here it's opening, and here you have to pass your table name, you have to give your different table name, columns, and then you have to execute, then the table will be created. Let me show you. So suppose if I'll select create table employee, this is the table I want to create, and after that I have to pass the column name. So let me pass the column name as a ID integer, comma, name string, and then we have to pass salary integer. So this is what I am passing, and after that you have to select the your compute. So we have selected our compute, right? And the privilege is account admin. And if I'll click on the create table, let's see what will happen. One table employee created successfully. Now if I'll refresh left side, if I'll go to the test, you can see table option is coming and employee table also we can see. Now if you want to execute this, what you have to write, select star from employee. This is the table, right? I select this, I I select this, and I have to run it. But how to run this? So for running this, what you have to do, you can cancel this and you can go to the project, you can go to the workspace, in a project and in a workspace, right? And here you can create a one SQL file. Let me give the name as a test SQL file. And here what you have to do, you have to select the compute and you have to select your database. So this practical database I will select, and schema I will select the test. Now after that you have to write the command select star from employee. This is the table, right? Select that, and if you want to run this, click on this. As of now you will not see anything because we haven't inserted anything in this table, right? But if you want to insert anything in the table, what you have to write, insert into employee, and values you can pass 1 comma name is Manish and the salary is let me pass the 10,000. This one I will select and I will run. Now one row inserted. Now if I show you the table, select that, and if I run this, you can see ID is 1, name is Manish, salary is 10,000. This goes inserted. Like this, we can create a table and we can insert. So whenever you want to create anything, right? So workspace, either you can go in the how actually I showed previously, right, to create a database and create a table, and the second and best way is like from a query itself you can do that. So you can come to the workspace, you can create a one SQL file, you can create a proper folder for the create command, and you can create any table. Suppose if I want to create a create employee, under this I can pass a different values, ID integer and all those, so that in one places your all the create commands will be available, and all and you can execute query also, and you can see the result also. So it's similar to what we have in other database. The commands are similar only. I hope you got the idea how to create a table and how to insert a value into the table.